Hey y'all, what's up? It's Kristen and welcome back to my channel for another Mystery Mail Part 3. I'm super excited to be continuing this series and I am so thankful that you guys are loving it just as much as I am. So let's go ahead and get into it. This order is coming to me today from Delilah of Sticky Essentials, and I know I've been mainly doing new to me shops, but I feel like I don't use Delilah's stuff like from Sticky Essentials quite enough in my planner, and I've honestly only ever made 2 orders from her shop, so I figured why not? She's a great friend and I needed to include her in the series. So if you're new to the series, I did go ahead and link it in the description as well as in a card right here for you. You can watch part 1 and part 2, but basically what I do is I message shop owners who don't know me very well and I let them know, hey, like if I send you $25 to $30, would you please send me an order, but don't tell me what's inside. So I have no idea what is inside of here, but I am very, very excited to rip it open because there's a washi in here and I can feel it and I'm honestly so hype. And yeah, so once I see what's in it, you get my raw reaction as I do like an unboxing, and then I challenge myself to do a memory spread with the contents that's inside, or the shop owner can send me along a planner challenge with my mystery order. So we're gonna go ahead and bust this bad boy open. I'm super excited to see what overlay is in here because if it's anything like those gorgeous pre-order overlay designs that Delilah's been showing on her Instagram stories, it's going to be so cute. So let's go ahead and rip this bitch open. Great. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was like praying it was gonna be this kit. This is, oh my god, this is so beautiful, and it's in gold foil. Hi. Okay, so we're definitely doing gold foil, and this is in like full confetti style, so we're gonna do bougie boxes for sure. Oh my gosh, do I already have this? I don't think I have this one. I definitely don't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Super excited about it. But I'm so glad that I got this kit. I was kicking myself for not picking it up yet, and I've been waiting and waiting for her to release this cocoa kit. And once she released the cocoa kit, I was going to get this, the cocoa kit obviously, and then the practical magic kit, but I don't have to do that anymore. This is so crazy. I was gonna use this for my birthday, which is the funny thing. So she's amazing. I have to message her immediately. But this is so freaking cute. This one is called Summer Days. It's very like lake inspired, and I honestly don't think that this could have come at a better time because I am not going to do any more summer spreads. Since I'm moving into my birthday month, I'm going to do a birthday spread, and then I'm doing like back to school stuff. So literally couldn't have come at a better time. So hype. This is absolutely beautiful. Avocado toast, the gods, yes. So good. And these colors are killer. Like, oh my gosh. And this is in her full format because this page has so many freaking boxes, bro. Hexagons, we love. That's like the first thing my eyes went to. Work labels, fancy labels. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I love these colors. Ooh, I love these patterns. They're gorgeous. And then we have little things, washi strips, and then some quarter boxes, glitter headers in a kit. We love that. Yes. Love this full box. She is so freaking cute. She's kind of looking at me like, ooh, who's that bitch? And I'm kind of like, is me? Oh, this is gorgeous? Question mark. I'm really into that. I'm kind of mad that it's not going to all fit into my bottom washi area. I might push up my whole spread just up a bit to make it fit because I love this gradient, or I might chop off a little bit off the top. I don't know, but I love that gradient. That's definitely going in. Okay, so I'm super hyped to get into this. We're gonna go ahead and bust into this spread. Oh wait, I didn't show you the washi tape. I'm so sorry. Okay, this overlay. Can this come on? Oh, no, that was supposed to happen. Okay, wait, I was like, wait, did I just ruin everything? Let's see. Can you guys see that? No, because I wasn't showing it to you. Let's do it on the back. Look how pretty that is. And I think these are kind of like stars. Yeah, these are stars, not so much dots. So that's actually pretty different. I haven't seen anybody do that before, but I really like that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I'm so hyped right now to get into this spread. Let me see. These are so freaking pretty. Like, are we gonna talk about it? Like, that's really pretty. Okay, let's hurry up and do this because it's already hot in my studio and I can't wait to turn this mic off so that way I can memory spread. Let's do it. It's voiceover Kristen, and I took a week off, but I'm back and I'm better than most of the other videos. I'm not going to say better than ever because I have some pretty good videos out there, but I'm going to say I'm back and I'm feeling good. So to kick off mystery mail voiceovers like we always do, we are going to start out with a little bit about the shop, and then I'm going to dive into the Q&A questions that you asked me over on my Instagram, which is @PlanningKalo. If you don't follow me, go ahead and do yourself a favor and me a favor and hit that follow button over on IG. Whenever I hit 3,000 followers on Instagram, I will be sure to do a quick and fun giveaway. So definitely be sure to head on over. Jumping into a little bit about this shop. So Stinky Essentials is owned by Delilah, who happens to be one of my good friends in this community. She is absolutely incredible and such a sweetheart. She is so generous and hardworking. I truly stan Delilah. So Delilah, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are because it's your kid and you're going to give me shit about it, just know that I absolutely adore you and I'm so thankful that you wanted to be a part of the series and help me bring this idea to life. So thank you times a million, and I hope that one day your wax warmer officially starts working correctly without turning on by itself. Love you, girl. Moving on. So a little bit about Stinky Essentials. One thing I've always admired about her, even before we became friends, is that in the community, there is such a need for accurate representation and diversity within art. And although it's not always the shop owner's fault for designing the kits the way that they do, because ultimately it falls on the artists of the community. But I really respect and admire that Delilah has done a very great job at consistently showing accurate representation of women, of non-binaries, of different sexual orientations, of a diverse ethnic background in her fashion girls consistently across the board for years. And so I really admire that about her because I think that says a lot about who she is as a person and what she stands for. She's also been super vocal about her advocacy for equality across the board in sexual orientation, of genders, of ethnicities. And so for me, that really hits home because y'all know how much that means to me. So of course I have to sister support Delilah for always standing by our fellow sisters. Another thing about Stinky Essentials is that she offers 2 different kit formats. So I'm breaking it down to the basics now. She has full kits and mini kits. This kit specifically is offered in both. It is called Summer Days. The one I'm using right now is actually the full kit, and it is on her new glossy paper, which is creme de la creme, so fucking good, like makes me drip drop wet because I love this paper so much. I cannot stress enough that this glossy paper is 10 times better than any glossy paper you're thinking of. Yes, even that one. It's so good. Everybody's number one complaint with glossy paper is that it's hard to write on, and this one's actually really easy to write on, and that it is super thick. So I find that most of my pens still dry at the same exact speed and whatever. I always use an Inkjoy Papermate. It's really smooth to write on. The pen that I was using in this video was running out of ink because I had just written a bunch of orders out, so ignore that. But the paper itself is really great. It has a really wonderful saturation to it, so I would 100% recommend it. Another thing is that in her full kit, you do have the glitter headers as a part of the kit, which I think is so dope, but she does offer, if you're a mini kit user, she offers glitter header add-ons, extra box add-ons, and a 15mm strip add-on, and if there are extra fashion girls, she has that option to add on as well. So another thing though, is that she doesn't have PR girls, and I know you're sitting here and you're like, bitch, how am I going to save a dime? What she does do though is on the weekends of her new releases, those kits that are just being released will be marked down 15% with her new release code. So if you do see a kit on her Instagram that you're really a fan of that's coming out on the weekend it is released, I would recommend buying it that day because 1, you're going to save 15%, and then 2, you're going to be the first to have that kit. And she is pretty current and up to date with her arts and stuff like that. So definitely go check her out over on Instagram. I will have her linked down below along with this kit and a direct link for you guys to make it super simple. And we are going to dive right in to your Q&A. So y'all came through over on Instagram. You asked me a bunch of different questions and I really truly appreciate it because I wanted to get this voiceover filmed and over with. So let's jump in. Alex of Alex C Plans, which by the way, y'all should go check her out over on Instagram. She's making her first YouTube video today, so that should already be up on her channel, so definitely go check her out. She's one of my favorite accounts that I followed lately. Her stories are always so beautiful, and I love her like little filters that she uses on her stories, and she's just really charismatic and a fun person to talk to, so definitely go check her out. Anyways, she asked me, I've been curious about this for weeks. Why do you hate premium matte? It's not that I hate, no, I hate premium matte actually. I was going to say, it's not that I hate it. I don't like premium matte because when I write on it, it feels so thick and disgusting. It's like if Houston weather could be put into a paper, like that's what it would feel like, just muggy and thick for no reason and just gross and uncalled for. So I really just don't like the feel of premium matte when I'm writing on it. But there are some premium mattes that I can bear, like Alicia of Sadie Stickers, her premium matte's really good. Jessica of Letters to Apollo, her premium matte's, really great. So yeah, like there are versions that I can handle, but I definitely never prefer premium matte. I would always rather pay the extra money just to get a glossy paper because that's what I like to see and it's what I prefer to write on. So that's just me. I also feel like most art, like it pops on glossy paper. Let me know if you agree. She also asked me, I can't remember if you mentioned it or not, are you a matte bitch or a glossy bitch? I'm a glossy bitch through and through, honey. Through and through. Ariel Renee Plans asked, what are you most excited for when COVID has passed and it's safe to go back to normal? This is so easy for me. I am most excited to see my 6th grade kiddos that I never got to say goodbye to. 100% hands down. It's like the easiest way for me to get emotional just thinking about it, because when I said goodbye to them, I said goodbye to them for spring break, thinking that after that week I was going to come back, be able to talk to them about reorganizing those sorry student notebooks that they had, and just getting to finish the year together, planning the end of the year party. We were about to do like a whole passport project where each kid or each student was going to choose a country that we had learned about in our history class, in our social studies class, and they were going to make like a poster board, and then we were going to each have passports, and then everybody was going to rotate around the room, and they were going to have like their passports stamped at every single country of what they learned, and then write down one fun fact that they took away from that presentation. And I was so excited about it. I had bought all these passports, and I was like drafting up my like mock-up board, and we didn't get to do that, and I didn't get to say bye to them, and I didn't get to tell them how much they mean to me and how special that year will always be for me and how incredible each and every one of them are. I didn't get to write them these like sappy and just overly emotional letters of appreciation and admiration for them, and I miss my kids so much. Like I can literally start crying right now if I really thought about it, because I miss them every day. Like I cannot wait to see everything that they become. I have some really incredible kids in my class, and I feel so blessed that that was the class that I got to have. Like they were amazing, and whoever gets them next year is going to be so lucky. They have no idea. Sorry to have like a sappy moment, but like I really loved my class. 6C forever. Haley Kravitz asked me, do you ever see yourself having a sticker shop aside from the beautiful finals, of course? I don't think so. I have a pretty good understanding of what my like expectations are for my job, and for a first year teacher, and I'm still in my program and I want to go back to school. I know that I just don't have the time to commit to opening up a sticker shop because it is extremely time consuming, and I will never knock a shop for opening a business because I understand that hustle is hard, it is tough, and the balance is hard when you work for yourself. So I don't think I just have the time to commit. I would love to be my own boss. I'd love to say I'm creative enough to be able to design stickers and make kits and put something out there that is going to make somebody happy when they open it. I would love to say that, but I think for now I'm very comfortable with my small vinyl shop, and yeah, I think I'm good. I like helping other shops. I don't really like having my own shop. It's too much responsibility that I just can't handle right now. But that's a great question. Thank you. Jenny and her plans asked me, tell us about the first time you farted in front of your man or the first time he did. I genuinely don't remember the first time he farted because it's like literally an everyday occurrence in our home. I can't remember, but the first time I farted in front of him, okay, here's the story. So when Paco and I first started dating, we weren't actually dating. He was we were hookups, and my friends make fun of me all the time because I always said that he was going to be my one night stand, and he was the one night stand that I fell in love with. So I completely did it wrong. He's the only one night stand I've ever had, and I live with him still. So clearly it's a 4.5 year stand at this point. But when we were dating early on, I was at his dorm one time, and because I'm I'm disgusting and I'm a slut, basically. But I was at his dorm, and I ended up falling asleep that night. And we were cuddling in bed, and I fell asleep. Whatever, I think he was watching the game. We were probably watching baseball. But he was, like, watching the game, and I was sleeping. And in my sleep, I had farted in my sleep so loud that I woke myself up. And I remember being so embarrassed, and the only thing that could come out of my mouth was, "Oh my God, that was crazy, huh?" And I just went straight back to sleep because I didn't want to deal with it. And then when I woke up, he told me, he was like, I'm not going to let it slide. Like, I know you want to forget about it, but I just want you to know that I know and that I heard and I was awake and I'm not mad. And I think very shortly after that, oh my God, I just dropped my mic, sorry. I think shortly after that, I realized that I was so excited that maybe one day he would father my children, So we have a very weird story, and it's definitely not one that I'll tell my mother. But yes, that was quite the day. So thank you for that, for letting me relive that on the internet. I appreciate you. Chandler of Chan Plans asked, what food do you hate the most and why? I really don't like eggs, but I can tolerate them. Because if you're Vietnamese, you really don't get to choose which foods you like or what foods you don't like. I think like the most famous saying in my house, specifically coming from my mom, was, "Oh, if you don't like it, then starve." So I was like, oh, okay. So, like when you're Asian, you don't really get to choose what you like and what you don't like. You eat what is put in front of you. But I really don't like foods that have mixed textures, like celery. Like celery, when I bite into it, it's crunchy and crisp, like similar to like an apple, right? But then when I pull it away from my mouth, it's like stringy and just disgusting. Like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like being catfished by my food, So I really don't like celery. And honestly, the more I'm talking about it, I'm kind of getting mad about it. Like, I really don't like celery. So I think celery is my answer. I don't really know why I'm so mad right now, but I definitely feel attacked by celery. All right, moving on. What is your favorite season to plan? Definitely McRib season. It's hands down my favorite season. No, Christmas. Christmas season is definitely my favorite. So winter, I feel like the art's just really beautiful. The photo kits are phenomenal. I think shops really go all out around that time. So that's my personal favorite season to plan. I'm sorry if you can hear my boyfriend. He's shrieking like a young woman, and I'm very frustrated with him. So, a sticker for that asks, what's your weirdest habit? Whenever I'm uncomfortable, I like to pretend that I transformed into Jim Carrey from The Grinch, and I don't know why, but I just kind of like hunch over, and I'm like, jury duty, blackmail, like, I don't know, I just get into that zone and I just do it, and I'm so sorry. I'm truly sorry that I'm putting this out on the internet. Leslie to the D said, not a question, but you're awesome for selling vinyls to help your kids that you teach. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I feel like that's the least that I can do. The kids give me so much every single day, and their energy and their enthusiasm and their optimism. And if I can do something small like making vinyls and making sure I ship them out in a timely manner so that way they can have the best possible experience in their education, then I'm okay with that. Anything I could do, it's all for the kids, Anderson.Emma Helen asked me, how many kids do you want? My boyfriend just walked in as we asked that. Honey, how many kids do we want?
My kids?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Not one?
No.
You want more than one?
Yeah.
Okay, so more than one is the official answer. But honestly, I don't want them coming out of my hoo-ha, so if God would be so gracious to allow us to adopt, that would be cool too. S. Marino 115 asked, if you never became a teacher, what would you be doing? P.S. I fucking love you. Thank you so much, sister. If I wasn't a teacher, I'd probably still be in sports marketing. I feel like I really liked the job that I had. I just really did not like the environment I was in. So probably something in marketing. It was really great, but the passion that I have for education is just different than the passion that I had for planning a seamless events and hoping nothing went wrong. So very different playing fields, but I still loved it nonetheless. I just wish that it was less not patriarch, but like less sexist, to put it lightly. It was sexist. Maida from Maida Elena or Aretes by Maida asked me, what shows did you watch as a kid? I watched a lot of Phil of the Future, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the Disney Channel shows, unless it was a cartoon, I hated cartoons. I still, to this day, I don't like cartoons. I don't know what it is. Like, I can get down with the Disney Pixar movie just as much as the next bitch, but I definitely don't prefer it. I love live action movies. I don't really like cartoons. It just throws me off. So, Phil of the Future, That's So Raven, that was my shit. I secretly loved Hannah Montana, but I was trying not to because it was cool to like or to not like things that were popular at the time. So I also watched a lot of things that were probably age inappropriate, like Tila Tequila Double Shot at Love. I specifically remember watching that as a kid and just being like, wow, she is so confident. That's awesome. Like, she thinks she is so beautiful. That's amazing. And I feel like that's a good takeaway. If I could have taken a lot more away from that show, but that's what I took away, is that she was confident and felt beautiful. And I think that's a great thing. Liz _ coupon plan says, I just love your personality. Thanks, Liz. You are so sweet. You have been hyping me up on Instagram this whole week, and I have seen it. Thank you so much. You are such a down hoe, and I appreciate you. Jessica of Letters to Apollo asked me, do you miss me as much as I miss you? And the answer is hell yeah, bitch. I cannot wait till quarantine is up so that way I can come see your ass and I can go sloppily pack an order and just make a whole mess in your little office space, and I can see your new wood floors, bitch. I'm hype. I miss you. How are you? If you guys didn't know, Jessica is about to upload a murder mystery plan with me, so definitely go and check her out. I believe Domi of Bonjour Domi did one before, like a year ago, but I know Jessica, she is so passionate about true crime, so I'm so hyped to listen to her. It's gonna be sick. Margie Plans 671 asks, what is your favorite part about planning? Hands down, the community. Yeah, I've just met so many incredible people through this community. This community is so giving and so kind and just so genuine most of the time, and I cannot be more thankful for the people who have just opened up their hearts to me and let me be a part of this community to the point that I am. And that's hands down my most favorite part about planning. I just got tripped up on all my words right there. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm embarrassing. But most definitely the community aspect of it. Let's see. What is my favorite teaching moment? I'm going to keep that one for me. I'm going to keep that to me. It's really special to me, and I kind of don't want to let that go. I hope you understand. Planner Anna 93 said, what are your favorite and least favorite animals? My favorite animal is probably a panda, and my least favorite animal is anything that is ugly and can fly. So yes, I'm talking about birds. I fucking hate birds. They're absolutely terrifying. There are no reason that birds need to exist on this planet. And if there are, honestly, it's not good enough. So really hate birds. She said also, I love you. You're great. Thank you so much. You were so sweet. Cecival asked me, would you rather have stinky feet for a year or only be able to eat soul food for a year? Oh, sorry, sour food. I was like, well, that's an easy choice. Or only be able to eat sour food for a year. Definitely the stinky feet, because then I could just rock socks all the time and just call it a day. Also, I basically am wifed up, so Paco can't really go anywhere, and if he leaves me because I have stinky feet, then I would just, ruin his life. So it's up to him. Make the smart choice there. But I think that's going to be all the questions, you guys. Let me check to make sure I didn't miss any. I did not. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will catch you on the flippity flip. Oh, actually, before I go, couple things. This video is going to go up on Monday. So today I'm having a 20% off sale in my vinyl shop for my birthday. So today, August 3rd, I turned 23. Happy birthday to me. I love myself, and that's fantastic. But I'm hosting a 20% off sale in the vinyl shop. You can follow me over at Customs by Kalo. I will leave it linked in the description bar below, along with the codes for Delilah's shop and this kit. But definitely go give me a follow. I'm doing things differently. I'm not taking orders by the form anymore. So if you are interested in ordering any of the vinyls, just direct message me whatever you want. Just make a list in the DMs, or you can send me the actual posts from my profile and just send them to my messages, and then just let me know what foil color, if you have a custom, whatever. And then send me your PayPal address and your mailing address if it's different from your PayPal. But that's how we're going to do things different. It's all on Instagram, so please go over there. Follow me, Customs by Kalo, on the vinyl shop for 20% off on my birthday. I have new vinyl colors. We have pink, And then we have metallic pink. They're both permanent adhesives like you guys asked for more, so I'm delivering to you. But definitely go check that out. All the proceeds of the sales go straight back to my classroom fund. This week specifically, we're trying to focus on buying math manipulatives for my class, and they are very expensive. So please, 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 every single thing helps. Also, if you'd like to just strictly donate, definitely message me on Instagram and I will give you my PayPal. But that is going to do it for me this time, y'all. I will catch you on the flippity flip. Bye, y'all.